concussion is the result of a physical impact to the head, which causes the brain to bruise inside the skull. And the effects that occur from that bruising is what we call a concussion. I've always had an interest in brain injury. My background really is neuroimaging and trying to find new ways of understanding how the brain functions. I'd really like to develop a biomarker that it becomes a very easy point of care diagnostic that people can use to better inform themselves and make decisions and choices about how to manage themselves after a concussion. Keeping people playing sports and involving them in sports, but in a safer way, is really what the goal is and what I'm trying to achieve. So far, we've conducted a very small pilot study in elite footballers and rugby players and boxers. And we've shown that advanced neuroimaging methods are able to detect how long it takes the brain to recover on a personalised basis. The next step of this research really relies on a partnership between World Rugby, Rugby Australia and the GPS schools around Queensland. From these GPS schools, we'd like to recruit participants from Year 10s, 11s and 12s who have a vested interest in playing rugby, and we'd like to monitor them throughout their rugby season and do multiple scans and multiple collections of cognitive data and blood biospecimens to develop that marker and track them over time. So we've partnered with industrial partners like QScan, which is a radiology clinic in Queensland, with Sullivan Nicolaides Pathology for blood biospecimen collection, and with Trajan Scientific and Medical, which is a company that will allow us to develop a diagnostic device that is easy to use and off the shelf and provide that assistance to people, especially at high risk of concussion. I'd really like to thank all the donors that have allowed us to conduct the pilot study and really move the research into the next phase of the GPS program. And I'd also like to thank all the participants that really took their time to come to QBI and perform all of the assessments over time, which was a huge commitment but advantageous for the future of the research.